when he was distinguished senator. Adamawa was the chairman committee on entertainment or something.
Yes, for a few months.
For a few months. Anyway, for a few months. I didn't see his impact. We were so happy in Lagos that at least our own is there. Eventually, they took him off. But Adamawa in his capacity, that has the masses come to him, right? I tell you, I'm an APC card carrying member, right? But it's going to be a difficult one for you to sell APC even in Adamawa. That's the truth. To my industry persons in Adamawa, we need to have a talk. After this show, we need to have a talk. And the talk is, you have the power. You have the power to stop this nonsense. Let every governor that is aspiring to come, where is his blueprint for the creatives? What are you doing? What's the inclusion for them?
Asking.
Yes.
Saying what is actually the industry lacking in Adamawa State. He said, in the entertainment industry in Adamawa State, what are the things you think is lacking? Because now you have been putting out problems. Okay,
what are
the fire is too much. If you were the one in that position, what do you think, based on analysis?
So let me tell you what I was privileged to do, to contribute in 2011. Goodluck Jonathan, when he was running for president. Goodluck Jonathan. That was when the entertainment space in Nigeria was able to have his say. And people will say Nollywood is here, and the entertainment and the music industry. What did Goodluck do? He called the stakeholders. They have a meeting. What can we do? What's the problem? That is what I'm saying. The first conversation is for His Excellency, especially Fintiri. I knew what happened in 2019. That was an incumbent governor. He took him off. The people voted for him. Those people who voted for him, 80% are creatives. I will keep saying they're creatives. Right? In 2023, I knew I was in this town. I knew I came for the purpose of election. I knew what happened. And the people again stood up and voted for him. What has he done to them? The creators. He has done beautifully well in beautifying Adamawa State. Kudos to him. Well, what has he done? Now he's taking his final step. What I expect for him to do before he take a bow is to call all of the stakeholders, both outside and here, and have a conversation with them. What is the problem? What are the problems? There are structural problems. The ecosystem, the media ecosystem is not friendly. God bless your platform. I pray it's sustainable, and I pray the people in Adamawa State will put in resources for it to grow. So that people can come on board.
This issue of resources is very, very
fine. So that people can come on board and this can project them, because this is on YouTube. Right? When you don't have platforms to promote certain conversations, nobody sees you. And most of the time, we are constrained with Facebook. Facebook is just within us now. Right? It's just appalling when you see the structural problem from the government. Like I said, when there is a structure properly with the government. And again, one of the conversations for us in ASET is, I know you, and I know the impact you've created within the space. I know Randy, I know the impact he has created within the space of entertainment. What we wanted to do is to amplify the voices of these individuals, to say, be the light. Let's open the door. How do we open doors? We open doors through insisting. Let me tell you today, if all of us in the diaspora come together today and call all of the creators in Adamawa and we march 2 days to the government house, they're not born and well, you go come out. When we present 7th, we will demand for it and it will be done. So even the unity within the space here, because it's Mike Bo that is handling it, I am having issues with Michael. I'm having issues. And these issues are local artists, so that you have not even reached Mike Bo's position. He's exposed and he's in his own right. The same thing with Randy. You are not there yet. But because you think you have talent. But these people have gone through. Do you know what it means? I've been to your events. I know money you spent.
So now let's talk about now. You see,
and you don't have an SUV yet.
we are still working on it.
Are you?
We are still working on it.
What nonsense is that?
Give me before I leave.
But if he has never done that, because I'm here to tell the governor I voted for you in office. My vote is part of you, and my boss votes also.
Now, earlier on, you were shouting that the government is not doing what the government is doing. But don't you think the talents actually are the cause of the problem?
I feel the talent have a share of blame, and the reason I'm talking to them here, and it's high time that if you do not take a bold step and say no to these politicians, they will use you and dump you. Begin to form structures. Like I said, we have Adamawa State Entertainment and creators and entertainments in the diaspora. We have people like you. then we can say, okay, fine. Get to talk to the persons in the diaspora who are doing excellently great. And let's form and come around and demand. Like, Bo, if we stand and demand for the creative agency in Adamawa State, the governor will definitely create it. It happens in Taraba. There is a youth agency in Taraba, headed by a young man. I keep telling you, all of those people that don't support entertainment, they go and watch football, though. And the football is, like I said, football doesn't even add nothing to anybody. It's just entertainment. And at the end of the day, you're doing barbecue for football. I've seen people do barbecue in Lagos before I left, and they're Northerners.
And not only Northerners, the same VIPs, same political figures are the ones doing this.
And when your young boy, when your child say, I want to become a footballer, you say, Babu. Do you know how many pounds? Do you know pounds they pay footballers?
Yes, I had a discussion with somebody actually, and he told me that per week. He is from Adamawa State. I think he once managed a player, then sold him out to bigger companies.
Yes.
Then he said, according to him, for each salary they pay the player, he has a token from it.
Beautiful.
And comes to his account.
Let me give you a shocker.
So, what you're saying, I agree with it.
Let me give you a shocker, right? Like I said, I value the reason I'm here. Do you know how much I get paid for a YouTube job, to direct a YouTube job for 7 days? How much is the salary of a permanent secretary here in Adamawa State? I will pay him 4 times. I will pay him 4 times. That's YouTube for 7 days.
You know,
do you understand? I'm just telling you.
Now,
I will pay him 4 times.
We are in a hard time.
So I'm even angry. I'm not talking about being paid. I'm angry for the government of the things you guys constantly do. And His Excellency cannot. I'm expecting to see when Mr. Randy came to pick me up, I thought it was a SUV I will see. And he's still riding in an old Toyota car. And you're giving them platform to come and talk for free? From where to where? You're giving them platform to come and talk for free from where to where?
My technical team, please. I have to beg you. Just calm down. I know the thing is very painful, but you just have to.
Like
calm
from
down.
Where to where?
This is serious.
Do you know? When I saw this, I called him. I said, "Do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you guys are doing for this state and for the government of whoever that is going to become governor? Please be charging your red card. If you don't have a red card, I will do it for you."
Actually, I have a red card, actually.
If it is small zeros, I will mess you guys up.
Add the other
no, the zeros will be there. Because
zeros.
Mike, you've spent, if not 20 years on this journey. It is a reproach. 20 years. Even 10 years is a reproach. Calculate the numbers of years. The only thing that is different between you and Fintiri is time and chance. That's the only difference. It's time and chance. The only difference between any politician who thinks he's an elite in Adamawa is time and chance. And if you choose that career, you'll possibly be better off. Better off. They come around here think who is rich? That's why I'm telling you. Who is the person that is rich that will buy somebody a house? If it was those guys that did Anrusa, possibly be abroad studying. If you even want to push them to study, they'll be in abroad studying. They will have houses. That is how you support creativity.
This is serious. But
you finish, you're giving them peanuts. And when they're hungry, they will go back. When you create a platform for a young man, even if he drinks, he would do it diplomatically. He wouldn't want to do it publicly because why? He's a public figure.
Let me go back to my readers from Facebook.
Yes, sir.
Noel Madugu said, Zack, do you think the intercompetition in Adamawa State is healthy? Like an Adamawa person competing with Adamawa creative and literally dragging each other. Do you think is okay for that? Which is
the reason I'm talking about structures now, right? And sometimes talents can only open a door for someone to listen to you, but it cannot sustain you. You need to know the knowledge and the business of the industry. We have artists who I have known for 15 years, and I see them and I'm like, but why? What is your why? Is it that you're not demanding? Is it that when I go and say, because whenever I speak with, I called Mr. Randy before I came here, and I was talking about a job I was to do here, right? And I said, give me your rates. He said, no, sir, just tell me. I said, no, I insisted about his rate. He said, no, sir, tell me your rate. Tell me whatever you want to do. I said, okay. So when I put in his rates and I sent to the persons that are meant to do the job here, there are other people that can do it now. Randy is expensive.
This is Adamawa State.
Yes.
Actually,
and do you know the funny part of it?
Kind of
and I said, if I'm not, because would you fly my people to come? He said, no. I said, if I'm not doing it with Randy, I won't do it with anybody. You find another person to do it, because the only thing I have is my name. You don't need to know me, but I protect it. Whatever job I put out there, let people say I should be proud enough to promote it. I can do a mediocre job.
That's serious.
So if you cannot, one of the conversation is the structure. These young people who have talent for over years and years and years, let them come. Let them come to you people, right? Like I said, there is a platform now. Whoever is editing it is not the problem. The conversation is, can the platform open the door to the government so that we can have a structure? Because if we demand for a senior special advisor to the governor on creative economy, everything can be channeled towards that person, and you would demand certain things and they will be done. But when you don't have a voice within that space, nothing will happen. You talk about the Commissioner of Culture and Tourism. We had meetings 3 years ago, back and no execution.
But do you think it's his own fault, looking
it
at
is.
There was no allocation meant?
It is. When you don't, let me tell you the funny part of it, right? The reason why I go into places and doors are open for me is because I've built over years and I have a name, and I was talking to the APC persons in Lagos, my chairman in Ichiosa, and I told her something. I said the worst aspect of the APC that would do is to carry celebrities to go and campaign, celebrities that do not have don't have a direct contact with the grassroots. That's today. If I carry you, Mike, and say I'm empowering you to be a campaign voice to a particular candidate here, people will listen to you. Do you know why? They've seen your struggle. They recognize you. They see you in them. And if you can be here now, they can be here. Yes. You can't carry a Davido and bring him here. They don't know his struggle. They've never met him in Jambutu or in Bekaji when he eats whatever he eats. But they've met you there. They know the struggle you do when you're organizing your programs. So when you go to campaign for anybody, they will want to listen to you because they recognize you in them. And they will say, because Mike is here, I too can be here. So I can listen to him. And that's the worst aspect that's the worst thing APC. So I'm saying again.
I do believe in what you said now, because I know of somebody that once empowered somebody as a creative.
Yes.
Then when it was his own time to campaign for a particular office, that same creative used his own resources to mobilize people for this particular aspirant. And surprisingly, the aspirant won the election.
Do you know the power of a creative?
So I do agree with you on that.
The creative space is just like politics. That's why I said the only difference between you and Finto is because he's practicing proper politics. What do you know the power of influence? Do you know what you're doing? Do you know the information you drop in here? Do you know? So you need to know that for anybody moving forward that you bring on this platform. If it's the government people, let them pay money. They can afford to pay other channels, they should pay you. Don't beg for anybody because you have something to give them. And that is what I want the creatives in Adamawa to understand. You have something to give these individuals. I'm talking about from Maurice Vonabolki from PDP, to Binani of NDC, to Abo of Labour, to whoever that is in APC, whether Tijani or whoever, that is going to be on APC.
Currently
is Tijani, Galadima. If they do not have a conversation and tell you this is our blueprint for you, and begin to carry you now,
there will not be time for that.
Don't vote anybody.
So
it's better you know you have not voted for them, and whatever they want to do, let them do.
So dear creatives, you can hear what Mr. Zack is saying. Right now, you need to push for your own space within anybody's manifesto. If you are not included, you will not be included. That's the truth. Online, I want to say thank you guys that have been watching online. We are still with him in the studio. Sorry. Yes, I'm just trying to send a shout out to certain people that I saw online. I can see Mr. Ayuba Gayawan. I can see Simon Zafania. I can see Precious, I can see so many people. Please keep on sending your questions and also add your comments in the comment section of Rally TV. So also on the Gazette News Nigeria. We'll make sure that we read out everything you are sending, and we'll table it out to our guest in the studio. Don't forget also to continue sharing the link to all your friends and families. Rally TV, the Gazette News. Back to Mr. Zacks. Mr. Zacks,
Sir.
You said this flyover event that has attracted hundreds and thousands of Adamawa citizens or indigenes coming to celebrate it on the 1st of January.
Yes.
It's not a plus.
It's not a plus.
Why?
With all sense of respect and...
Because, let me conclude. Because according to some artists, that was the first time they were able to be given a token for their talent in the state.
Okay.
Though there have been so many controversies, but do you think they can all utilize all this talent in one event?
So, let me take you back to me. I like connecting to me, right? I remembered when I first got my paycheck. Was more than 2 decades ago when I first got my paycheck as an actor on stage. So, and from that moment, I realized that I have value that I give. And because I give value, value will be given to me. It is a noble thing for you to say you want to do something like that. Calabar, the Cross River States, Calabar does that. They do Calabar Carnival and all of that.
One of the largest in Africa.
Beautiful. Adamawa State wanted to do a crossover event.
Okay.
And when you want to, let me break it down for you. When you want to do a crossover event, how well do you carry your artists? How much do they get paid? I don't think any of them has gotten 500,000 naira. I don't think so.
I think some of them got more than that.
Nobody has gotten 500,000 naira, sir.
Are you
Nobody has gotten. The person who gets, I'm on live and I'm in Yola. The person who gets 500,000 should send me the alert. Should send the receipts of the 500,000 he got paid. Adamawa
what
artist.
If it is stable payment?
Nobody does. Nobody does stable payments. Sir, nobody does stable payment. For an event like that will be documented because you're taking it back. You're taking reports back now. I've done government event. You don't do government event and give money, give cash. You do transfers because there is audit. People are auditing it. So it's hard to be transfers. I run a company. I know what I do with money. So how many of them collect 500,000? None. How many? Which hotels were they put on?
Somewhere, based on what I heard, some were taken to even City Green.
When was
to
that?
Enjoy themselves.
When was that?
During the same period.
When was that?
During the festival.
When was that?
I know.
It is none of them was taken to City Green. None. I'll say it again. None of them. Possibly other hotels, but not City Green, sir. With all due respect to the artists, do you know why it's painful to me? Because I've listened to their songs, and the only difference between them and Davido is time and chance and location.
Time and chance and location.
So they have the potential to be Davido, and nobody was taken to City Green. Anybody that was taken to City Green should call me. I'll come back to this show and apologize before I leave back to Lagos. Right? And how was the security? What was the protocol? Do they even have access to the artists? All these events they do that they have. At the time we were communicating with all the commissioners that were doing the events now because they wanted our input as asset. The publicity secretary for asset is Sasuke. The people on asset, all of the people on asset, if you put their social media together, it's more than 25 million. All the people on asset, but the Kennywood and all of that. Not even the pioneer members. By the grace of God, I'm the president. Jacoby is the secretary. Let me shock you, Michael. One of the two best sound engineers, on-set sound engineers for television and movie in Nigeria, two of them are from Adamawa.
Especially Mr. Solomon.
Solomon and Kafari.
All
of Genevieve's movie you're seeing.
Yeah, from Adamawa.
The sound people that do the sound on set.
Mr.
Solomon have done jobs with Idris Elba.
Solomon was on Netflix more than 10 times.
I'm telling you, Solomon had done a sound.
Solomon has been on, is it Hulu?
That's what I'm telling you.
Severally. Actually, and actually he's from Adamawa State.
By the grace of God, I produced and directed a job for Hulu. Hulu is not even in Africa.
This is an American company.
It's an American company. It's number 3 in the world, Aruco. So you come on board and you have this kind of individuals, aside from the ones in Kano. And the ones here who are holding the industry.
I also heard it that the ones in Kannywood, majority of the ones that are very sound and well educated are from Adamawa State. I
know them now. At a particular time, I was watching Jamilu Njida. We have two or three beautiful actors. We have Daila Musa on there, on that job. And we have, what's her name? Is it Zainab or so? The lady who played Alinu's wife in Jamilu Njida. They're from Adamawa. Educated, sound. What are you doing with these persons? So I feel it is time for the government to put in a structure. The structure is call the creators within here and the ones in the diaspora. Let's have a talk. What are the issues? And for the artists in Yola, stop finding your bosses. Stop.
Okay, another serious comment on Facebook coming from MC Sabitok.
Yes.
Abuwala Felix. He said, a lot of people are not just following the right way. When it comes to planning, it affects events too. In Adamawa State, I discovered that people don't take time to plan events.
Okay.
They just do events anyhow without standards, and that too affects events as a whole.
He has a beautiful point. I respect his opinions on this, which is valid. Now, when a child is crawling, before a child walks, he crawls, right? Now, when it's consistently repeated, that is when the problem is, right? It's just the same thing with, if those local artists who are young boys who don't even have funding are doing these things, and there is no support whatsoever, please tap them on the back. If the government, under His Excellency Amadu Umaru Fintiri, will organize an event such as the flyover event for, and they will not have anybody that is outside in the diaspora, or even the ones here on that platform, and treat them like with dignity.
Okay, you mean Adamawa?
The events, yeah, you're talking about Adamawa.
I know about the flyover events. They usually invite
not Adamawa
national names,
not
like Spyro.
But I'm saying you have also national names who are in, like you have reality stars, you have actors, you have media persons, you have so many persons who are ambassadors. Recently, somebody from Adamawa, what's her name? Daila Musa. Daila Musa is an ambassador with Mr. Chef. That art is all over on the STV. Even World Cup, we were playing it. And I was proud enough to say, this one is our own. As the state reached out, let me tell you a funny part of it. We have NG Eagles.
Yes.
It's the owner of NG Eagles is from Adamawa. We have Binani Air from Adamawa. From the local artists to the ones in the diaspora, who have you seen down? Who have you seen as an ambassador? Who have you seen? Because let me tell you the funny part of it, Mike. Mike, I'm asking you because let's be realistic now. Let's say I have funding. You think I'll have funding? I'm doing a job now. I'm from the north, but I directed a pure Igbo film. Pure typical Igbo film.
Do you speak Igbo?
I have to understand Igbo. I have to learn. I had to understand the basics. And I had to get an AD who understands Igbo.
Back to ambassadorial this thing now.
So I'm calling them. What have they done in that regard? Binani is contesting for governor. Nobody from that, even the local artists. How many of them have she called to say, I'm giving you an endorsement for 30 million? Let me give you an endorsement for a local artist here, or the ones in the diaspora. So let's give you an endorsement. Promote us. NG Eagle is here. The managing director of NG Eagles, I understand she's been in conversations to become a running mate to a governor. I don't know whether it's true or not, but that was the speculations online, right? But at the end of the day, who have you? And let me tell you the funny part of it. These things I'm telling you, I said have reached out. I can tell you what we do for the persons here. We've reached out with names of those ones even here and the ones in the diaspora to say, let there be an opening. Engage those persons and let them add value to you. Value is not only in politics. And when you come to campaign, you call them. And they will run and do. Some of them have done jingles to His Excellency. Like I say, I didn't collect 1 naira. I've done jingles to Waziri. At a time, we didn't collect 1 naira. Why? For the love of the person. And we believe that when elected, he will include the creatives. Including the creatives is not me. But if there is an opening in Adamawa now, and they put Randy, or they put Mike Bo, as Michael, you're the one in charge, you're the senior special advisor to the governor on this. If we can be able to open that door and put anybody, I don't leave. Even when they give me the appointment, I won't leave in Adamawa. How much will you pay me? No, how much will you pay me? That I collect money in 7 days. When I work, I collect in 7 days. We pay a permanent secretary 4 times. It's 4 months salary. If I do a big job that is big, when I do a big job that is big,
actually,
I was in Yola. Let me give you an instance. Let me give you an instance. I came to Yola, right? I came to Yola. I used a GX 460. I came to Yola, and someone big in Yola, that is an elite in Yola, said, "Let me give you the same car you use, the same SUV you use." And he said, "Let's go now. Let me put fuel. Let's go somewhere." And we put fuel, and he was putting fuel, and he put 50,000. And I looked at the person. And we drove to where we went to. It finished. We're coming back. He said, "Let me put another 20,000." And I told him, I said, "This is the same car I use. Do you know how much I fuel a week? Do you know how much I fuel that car a week?" Now we are demanding, and we will demand, and they will give it to us. The conversation is, you need to do that for yourself. When you understand your value as a contributor to the state government, because the creative space is also, how many people have I seen behind the scene here? Just here in the studio. What's the time now? You're still here.
Actually,
and you're adding value.
Actually, we even exceeded our time, 8 minutes after our normal time. I don't know what to even tell you because you are just here firing. I was the one who was supposed to fire you, but I don't know what's happening. You are just firing everybody, including the governor.
No, the governor has messed us up, and messed himself up, because at the end of the day, when you're going to write your liturgy or whatever you're writing, right? When the governor is doing, somebody did what do you call it? What's this called for the governor recently? I understand somebody wrote a book for him.
Okay, a book, more like a
autobiography of the governor, right? And I didn't see in this entertainment industry captured there. I didn't see.
It was more like the election, 2023 elections.
Beautiful. What is the role of the creative person there? There must be a role of the creative person, because I was here and I saw what you guys did.
No, maybe they were shouting,
that is a human being who believed in your candidacy and trusts in your ability to lead. And he came out. The only difference between you and him is time and chance. And he chose to support you. Who are you? Firstly, you are a human being before governor. And anybody can be governor.
Go to the end. Actually, there have been so many questions here. Let me just match the 3 questions. Who should serve as our final answer? Please, what can be done to fix this? This is the question that they're trying to ask. An emergency
meeting. His Excellency need to call and apologize firstly. He's a human being. He needs to apologize to the creative sector. The person he has in trust in these sectors, the Commissioner of Tourism. I understand there is a Ministry of Entrepreneurship here.
Yes.
Women Affairs. Some of them are doing fine, but most of them have failed us to recognize. It's easy to, let me call you and say, Mr. Michael, I need this, and you tell me no. I will take your no with dignity. Do you know what what do you know the seal of the governor? Do you know what it meant for the government house to write and say, I came to get my there was a year I came here to get my passport, to renew my passport, and they said no paper, right, in the immigration office, no paper, what, and I said okay, and the officer said, do you know anybody within the government? I said yes. I called the office of the deputy governor then he was crowded said. They sent a letter with just the letterhead of the deputy governor. Immediately I got my passport. So let me give you an instance now. Yes, let me give you an instance now. When you call, let's say an earpiece or aero contractors with a letterhead of the government and say, we are bringing in our creatives from the diaspora who are our sons and daughters. to come and have a dialogue here. We need you to do this, to give us tickets. We have been on retainership with Airpeace. I produce and direct Mona Lisa Chinda's productions all through. I produce and direct her product. I know what we do. I know Airpeace have taken us out of this country many times. Partnership. They will value that. It's better you take it and they say no than you not taking it. When you take it, they will recognize it and say, we can be able to give 10. Then you pay 10. And the government will say, okay, we are paying 10. And you talk to hotels. Since the government house, the presidential lodge is not working, you talk to other hotels and say, let's have a conversation. Bring these persons. What can we do? How can we generate revenue with these persons? Is it capacity training first? What do we need to do? Do we need to empower people like you? Do we need to... Then that can be those measures. Because I can't speak to them. I don't know their challenges. But when these persons that are outside come over, the value will be more. The governor knows there are swords, and he will listen. Because I saw people took swords for him in 2023. And demand that is splintery. And the betrayal of this government to the same person who took a sword. So he needs to apologize to the creative person here. He needs to apologize as a matter of urgency to say, we are sorry. We didn't carry you in the 7-8 years of our administration. But we're willing to make amends now. So that history will remember him when we want to write about his government. This conversation start now, Abi. This conversation start now, right?
Yes.
When Fintiri is going and is writing something about him, it is in his regime that you started a podcast. That is a credit to his government. If there is no peace and stability, nobody will come here. I won't come here. But there is peace and stability. That was the reason you started. So every sector needs to be carried along. Not just one-sided. Not just infrastructure. Not just education. What about the yearning of the young man who want to paint? Who want to write? Who want to crack comedy? Who want to play football? Who want to act? Who want to sing? What have you done to that person? Fly over? Or the flyover nights? So my call to you guys, Adamawa creatives, I'm still here. Reach out to this particular platform. Like, subscribe, because the only thing this platform has done for you is for people to speak out. And we are speaking out and we are demanding for the right thing to be done.
Oh, Mr. Zakaria, if I'm going to continue with you, there will not be a full stop in this conversation. So what will happen is, dear viewers, this is the end of our show. That's the truth. But before we go, do not forget, please, kindly follow Rally TV and also the Gazette News Nigeria. And apart from that, I have another one request from the Executive Governor of Adamawa State. Please sign an executive order that everybody should come out and sanitize these water passages, all these sewages, all these culverts. Clear the culverts, because the rainfall that is about to come might be more dangerous than what we're seeing now. We don't want to hear news of flood again. We don't want to hear news of flood again. Please sign an executive order that everybody, as far that thing passes through your land, passes through your office, or passes through your house, go and clear out the trash that's inside, the plants. Some people are even farming inside the larger version of the culverts. Please, we need to fix our communities before time. This rain is coming heavy. When it comes in, you cannot control it. So this is the right time to control it. For those that are building houses and putting sand inside the culvert, please fetch it out. Fetch it out, please. We are begging. It's for the good of the nation, good of the state itself, and the people of Adamawa State. Thank you. See you next time.